So write that in the middle once you finish gluing and writing your learning target. In the middle, we're going to write function. And I love functions. I love graphing. Like, we're getting into some good stuff, and I am so excited. Like, so excited.
We still don't know how to use a calculator.
No.
Are we going to start doing slope?
Soon? Very soon.
No.
And it's going to be awesome.
I don't know. That was the worst thing I had to do last night.
Well, it is a new year. It is a new day, and we're going to rock this, aren't we? Just like, hey, I want my glue back. That is my glue. All right, so does everybody have their learning target written down? If you have your learning target written down, go ahead and write function, big and proud, in the middle in our vocab word. Big and proud. Make it beautiful. Get excited. I'm sorry? Because functions are awesome. Because if your notes are beautiful, you're more likely to look at them. I love these notebooks because I put a lot of effort into mine. And I use my notebook because I put a lot of effort into mine.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yes. That's why it's counting.
So when she says what's the learning target on January 25th, then you look at your Google Contents. So that's
Yes, baby.
page 26. Oh my gosh.
Miss Morris just reminded me to put the date up there, so make sure you put your date on yours. Thank you, Miss Morris.
It's in the table of contents.
Yes.
Figure it out.
That's why I keep you around, friend.
So do what I can.
Alright, so I really am just pumped about functions. Like, it's just a lot of fun. It's easy. Something just fun and easy to do. I really like them. So, recording. Alright, function, function, function. Get super excited.
Yay!
Alright, so what else did a relation have that we talked about yesterday? What was part of the ordered pair? What made the ordered pair? What? X and Y. So today a function specifically talks about X and Y. It has very specific rules, okay? Now, our first definition starts with a function is a relation where each X what does X have to have when we're graphing? A Y. How many Y's do you think a function can have?
One.
Fantastic. Each X has only one Y. Now we're going to talk about what that means and what that looks like, but make sure you have that written down. Now, another great way to say that is that X cannot repeat. So let's write that down. X cannot repeat. So I don't want you to write this part down, but I just want to show you an example, like a little baby example of what that means. So X can only have one Y. That means if I wrote down 2, it can't look like this. 2 cannot match up with 3 and 4. That's not a function. because our x value repeats. Is everybody with me so far?
Yeah.
Easy peasy? Alright, so characteristics. We get to draw in these, and I really enjoy it because they get colorful and then it's fun. And then you look at your notes. And here we are, full circle. Alright, so our first characteristic that we're going to say is if you draw a vertical, which way is vertical, guys?
Up and down.
Up and down, awesome. A vertical line through the graph How many times do you think it has to hit it? If x can't repeat, how many times does it need to hit our graph? One time. Awesome. It can only cross once. And we're going to do some graphs on our example and non-example on what that looks like. Yay! You guys are acting like today beat you up.
It'll be the last day.
Me too, baby. Me too.
It does feel like the last time.
I'm sorry.
It's Friday.
It's not. Alright, you need 3 colors. 3 colors. I'm going to use black, blue, and orange. Awesome. 3. Yes. Tres. I rolled my R.
It's easy to say.
Just give me some kind of credit, man.
If you take Spanish class, you're going to ask you something hard for that dude.
Alright, 3 colors. Gracias.
Did you have Spanish in high school? I'm gonna hate that. Really? How is it now? It's more.
Nah. A little bit. Alright, so we're going to draw an example, and then we're going to come over here and draw a non-example. So please take your first marker, and you're going to need to leave room, so don't take up the whole space. So take your first marker and draw an X and a Y axis. See how I didn't take up all the room? Don't take up all the room. Yeah. It's really hot in here.
Open the window. Hold up.
Are we done with our X and Y axes?
Why is one side bigger than the other?
Oh my gosh. Focusing on the wrong part of the forest.
Again. It's gonna make you get
Alright, so please draw a line that looks like this. With a different color. With your second color. Get your second color and draw that line. Now, that's the graph. This is the relation, and we're trying to figure out if it's a function. When you have a graph, you draw a vertical line through it. It's called the vertical line test. Okay? So, vertical is which way? Up and down. Awesome. Someone is alive out there, and it's Miss Morris.
And it's me.
So, everybody, please take your third color. Third color. Draw a vertical line through our beautiful graph like this. Mine kind of curved because I hit my finger. How many times did we hit the blue line? Once. It's a function.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
So you,
That's the magic.
like,
So you just write function with an exclamation mark.
Mackenzie, you don't even capitalize.
I know. So
She's so excited. So anywhere we drew this vertical line, if I drew another one, and I would like you guys to do this as well, right there, it only passes through once. Now, for it to not be a function, the non-example, how many times would it have to hit it? Or
Not at all.
not at all, or more than once. Anything more than one. So now we're going to do a non-example graph. Are you ready?
Sure.
Take your first color and draw your X and Y axes. Plural for axis. That's why I'm teaching you. Boom, education.
I don't want to learn. I'm just kidding.
Because I teach you how to be a successful citizen, not just mathematics. Boom, education. All about some life.
you saw me a lot. You talk about the people
Yes.
Student council speech in front of like everyone. I screamed out, "Boom goes the dynamite." I was really proud of it.
So you win the election.
All right, now draw this graph. Everybody watch before you draw. Take your second color and make this.
Is that just a two?
It's a snaky thing.
A snaky thing. It's a very technical term.
So bad.
We're all about technicality in this joint.
Actually,
yes, ma'am.
this one really pretty.
I know. I love functions. You get to have so much fun with these.
Yeah, especially different colors.
Yes, that's why we have these beautiful notebooks.
I'm messed up.
Aww.
You gotta like.
She was just like, I messed up.
So creative.
Right. Take your third color. Draw a vertical line. How many times does it hit the blue graph? 3. Is this a function? No.
This thing is really disrespectful because it's not a function.
I know.
I feel like it's like I'm gonna follow my own rules.
It is.
Don't do it that way.
Alright, now, let's talk about why that is a true statement. Okay, we're going to talk about why that is a true statement. And I need a good card. Give me a good card.
This one? What? Is it time?
Okay, here is a great example. Now, if I drew a vertical line through this, how many times would it pass through that blue line?
If you drew a what now?
A vertical line through this. It would pass through twice. Now, we said that what cannot repeat? The x value. Awesome. Now, tell me what this coordinate right here is. How do we get to this guy? 1, 2, 3, what? 1. So that would be, we're going to call that 3, 1. Can you guys tell me what this coordinate is? 3. Negative 3. Does my x value repeat?
Kinda.
Go.
Look at it, guys.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it does. My x values repeat. Therefore, it's not a function. That's why it can't hit it twice, because then your x values would repeat. Yes, no? Anybody alive? Anybody's mind blown? Oh, I need to have y'all earlier in the day. And then we would just,
Can I switch to your second period?
There is no
We would not
telling.
do
No,
that.
never mind.
I know, we would do all kinds of activities.
No, not necessarily. Because if we early in the day, we need to organize.
Alright, so now we're going to draw an example of a function in an ordered pair. So draw your brackets. Put them that far apart. We're going to draw 3 inside. We're going to write 3 inside. Now, what cannot repeat? X cannot repeat. So my ordered pairs are going to be 4, 7, 2, -3, and 8, 7. My head.
Oh, is it really your head? Okay.
I really made up an example. Just pulled it out of thin air. Now, did X repeat?
Yeah.
No. What value repeated? Y. The Y value can repeat. X cannot repeat, but the Y value can. So let's make a note up here in our characteristics that says X cannot repeat, but Y can. X cannot repeat, but Y can. I know, but we oh, okay. We are writing it again to show just how very important it is. Oh.
Did you watch
Do what?
Did you watch movie?
Just make sure you're okay over there. Like you're not so angry at functions that you're just kicking things. You just can't take it anymore. Alright, so now we're going to do a non-example of a mapping. Get super excited. And then we are getting our assignment and our homework.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know. Alright, so please draw a mapping.
You're probably the first teacher I ever got.
Draw the X and the Y. Okay, let's go. Come on. Right.
We're not here to hear that.
I did it like.
Okay, so we are going to write 3 X values. -3, 5, 10. And we're going to write 4 Y values. -7, -2, 9, and 11. Now, what do we have more of in this situation? X or Y? We have Y. So that means that an X is going to have to double up. Now, can X repeat? No, it cannot repeat. So this is not a function. If it looks like this, okay? If my -3 has 2 arrows, that means X repeats. That's not a function. My 5 is going to match up with -2, and my 10 is going to match up with 9 and -7. We're going to go crazy.
You get this from your head?
I am. I'm making it up in my head.
I thought all we had to do was
A function can be represented as many ways as a relation can.
we just don't need to use no calculator.
We don't need to use no calculators right now.
Right now. You said right now.
Right now. We can do a table, a mapping diagram, a graph, and an ordered pair. You always look for if X repeats or if it passes the vertical line test. If X repeats, it's not a function. Is this a function? No, not a function. Put a frowny face. Well, put another one. Going crazy. I know, she needs to calm down over there. Drink some water. Sassy britches up here. Alright, now, I'm going to pass out your homework, and then we're going to talk about how to do your homework.
Okay.
Yes, how we do. Alright, everybody look. Your first page looks like this, correct?
Yes.
So you are going to have to tell me which one of these is a function and which one is not by drawing the vertical line, you may cut it, or finding the X and Y. Then you're going to put the functions over here and the not a function over here.
So we're still gonna have to solve.
Now, how do we determine if it's a function on a graph? If it passes what? The line test, right? We have to draw a vertical line. So, if I drew a vertical line through this, how many times would it hit it? All of them. So is that a function?
No.
Look at you guys go. I would make the dots on these bigger. Like, I would make them dots so that you can see. Tell me which one's a function, which one's not a function. You can go ahead and start cutting and taping now. It's due tomorrow when you walk in.